dumb hillbilly and some French polyester. This all sucks, B. We are no better. They're talking about the dabble versus lame kids table. Unfortunately, this is reality and not some Grimm's fairy table fable. This all sucks. You all suck. 2K and Granny ain't no schmucks. This all sucks.
Well, I got to say before I don't want to interrupt. It's not my show, but that was an awesome fucking song.
I love our opening. Thank you, Cut of the Jib, for that. I love our opening song. It makes me so happy every time I hear it. Yay! We suck. Yay!
Awesome. I loved it.
Here, boys, we're terrible. Well, we are back. Also,
yes.
This is the second iteration of This All Sucks. Now, live with Joey C, man. We have a lot of fucking questions, a lot of shit to get to. With that being said, I'll be back.
Okay. Well, I had asked Joey earlier if he had seen any of JBX's appearance on BYB earlier tonight, and you said you haven't caught any of it.
When I went over there, he was already, I guess, gone, but Quad was still talking pretty heavy about me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know Quad's not. Wouldn't call Quad a fan for sure.
No, I definitely would say he's not a fan.
Yeah. Well, for what I watched of it, we sniped it for a little bit. He was basically saying, and this is the thing that threw me off. He said he went to the cops to get permission, sort of, to make sure it was okay that he went to your property first. And I can't imagine the cops going, "Yeah, sure, go confront the guy." I can't imagine that.
He actually said that?
He did say that. Yeah. They actually went to the police first and cleared it with them to go over to talk to you.
And I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was the one thing you said that I was like, that just didn't make a whole lot of sense to me personally. Yeah. But
dear Pasco PD, I'm going to go assault a woman. Do I have permission? I'll be right back.
I did not know that one. That's and I'm the crazy one. I'm the dumb one. Okay, all right.
Because even if they're saying, well, it's not illegal to do, they certainly wouldn't encourage it. They simply would say, "Yep, you have the Pope's blessing.
This is their answer. Well, what are you asking us that for? You can do whatever you want, but if you do something illegal, then that's going to be bad for you." So, I mean,
right.
Why would he go to the police? They can't grant permission for someone to go to anyone.
No. Yeah. And his theory was like basically that as long as he's not kicking down doors.
He lied, Joey. He lied.
Yeah, that's basically kind of what I was
lying. He's very good at it.
All I know, I was in my house. My wife was enjoying. She was talking to her girlfriend. She was sitting on the porch and drinking coffee. I was inside doing my desk right here and planning on a nice quiet day. And I all of a sudden hear screaming, and then I ran out there, and then I look at what the, and that rest is we'll talk about.
Yeah, it's got. I mean, it had to come as a little bit of a shock when someone's at your door, having to be like, "Hey." Now, was it immediately confrontational? Or was it like, I really need to talk to you?
You mean what? Well, from what we got when he walked through the gate, through the yard, got to the stairs, he went right beeline for my wife was out there. I mean, he went right into her face. I mean, if you saw how aggressive he was, I mean, it's raw. I didn't cut nothing out of the thing. First of all, my sister, it's all her camera. So what I did was, can I have it fast? So she just played it, and I just put my phone up there and copied it. I mean, I could have took the time to do all that, but I didn't think I was going to be doing anything with it. I didn't know it was going to escalate to this. I didn't know he was going to be doing this shit. First of all, why is he here? If he said after he came here 7 days ago when you streamed with him at my house, when he streamed, and then out
when we saw your butt,
right? When he came, it said that was all to he came here with bad intentions that day. I had no knowledge. So I mean, like I said, he's crazy, man. Whatever. I didn't do nothing wrong. Again, I did not do nothing wrong. I did not go on the internet, say anything bad about this man. I had not said a word to anything on the internet to this happening and him basically trying to build his channel. I mean, look at what he said yesterday. I got the greatest video in the Dabbleverse. The best. Nobody's biting. Wow. But I will give it to one of the bigger shows if they ask me nicely. What does that say right there, that statement?
Yeah, it's
nobody cares. Oh my
exactly.
God. Like,
right. They all know they're going to see it eventually. It's going to come out. He's not going to keep it to himself. We're going to see it eventually.
He could show it 50 times. But I don't care.
Yeah.
The biggest video in the Dabbleverse. Do you know how many people messaged me today? Who the fuck is JBX?
Yeah.
Like, I swear to God, I go through them right now, like 20 of them.
We saw some in the chat earlier asking who JBX was.
You know.
Also, hello everyone in the chat, by the way. Hi guys.
All I can say is this: I really was a friend. He obviously never was a friend, like I thought he was. He bullshitted me the whole time. I mean, you call someone a friend when you invite them over for holidays, when they're in time of need, and you let them come and stay at your home. You give up your bed and sleep on the floor with your wife so he can be more comfortable. If that's not a friend, I don't know. People in the Dabbleverse have a whole different definition about me.
Right.
Still a scumbag. All this happened to me. I didn't provoke nothing. I'm still a scumbag. That's why I say, fuck them all. I don't really give a fuck. I didn't do that.
I believe he genuinely believed that you were trying to dox him somehow. But here's the thing, and I mentioned this yesterday, that I haven't seen anything on social media about him. Like there's nothing out there saying he did this or this is his real name or here's his address. Or there's nothing out there. So it was more like the assumption that something was going to come out. Even though, I've heard things. I've heard rumors. I was like, Granny.
I'm holding my hand up.
Granny, please go. You have the floor.
No, I absolutely 100% got his entire arrest record and sent it to him. Yes, I did do that. And then literally, that's when he started fucking with Joey.
So he thought Joey sent it to you.
Yes. With that being said, Joey, I told him several fucking times. Said Joey had nothing to do with this, but he would not take no for an answer on that. He would not.
Attacked me. He attacked me because he showed me some comment that someone said while you were away. Joey C was saying that, telling everybody the reason you left because you were on SSI. I didn't even know you were on fucking SSI. And if you're my friend and I fucking treat you like a brother, why would I go around saying that? It made no sense.
Right.
So I said, you're being trolled. You're being played. I don't know what the fuck's going on. He goes, you're a fucking liar. Okay, whatever. Then he goes, then he shows up saying I'm doxing him. Fuck you, man. But you know what? Here's the thing. I didn't do nothing wrong, but I'm going to finish this if he keeps fucking doing what he's doing.
I'm assuming he never came back last night. I know you were talking about he had said he was going to come back. I'm assuming
I haven't seen him. But I hope he comes back. I really do. I hope he does.
No,
I know Mrs.
I hope he does.
No, Flutter. I will address the chat. No, that's not. That's JBX is Jason Bardo X.
Yes.
This is the second meltdown that I've been involved in when it comes to JBX.
Yeah, the first time with the curse of his ass.
Yes. The first one, it's a mooning is classic comedy and fuck him. Secondly, I thought we had made up. And then all I did was ask him about some shit that had got sent to me. That's it. That's all I did. And he absolutely lost his fucking gourd. And then literally, Joey, the day after is when all this happened. And he blamed you. And I told him that you had nothing to do with it. Not a fucking thing. Joey, when have you known me to lie?
I've always said you've been one of the most straightest, upfront people, solid as they come. If you're the type of guy, it doesn't matter if you're a good friend of somebody. If you feel they need to be called out, you're gonna fucking call them out. You're not gonna do it behind their back. You do it right to their face. But you're also gonna protect them if they're being. I know you. You're straight up as they come.
And on No Filter yesterday when we were talking about this, I said immediately, I said, I don't think for a second that Joey still was trying to dox this guy or fuck with this guy's life. I just have a reason to. There was no if Joey fucks with somebody, it's because he feels like they're fucking with him, and he's just like, "Oh, you came at me, I'm going to go at you." There was just no reason for this to be a thing,
Because I thought he was a real friend. So why the fuck would I do that? None of it makes sense. Why his angle? And if his angle is to try to build his channel because he wants to and fuck me up with everybody, he knows that I got the fucking views. Whatever he's trying, I helped him build his first channel.
Oh, you guys were tight. You guys, you said
I did everything for this guy.
You broke bread together and such.
I invited him for Thanksgiving. I had him over several. I mean, it's just beyond that. This blows my mind. It blows. Now he's got some news. He's got some secret stuff apparently about him and my wife.
Joe, when you sent me that text yesterday, I was genuinely shocked. I was like, I couldn't believe what I was reading. You heard my reaction. I was like, holy shit. I was like, I couldn't believe. And I was like, all right, well, let's see what JB. And obviously the video confirmed, the vast majority of it that you were saying it right there in front of us. We can just look at it. Yeah.
Let's step back for a second and let's just
let's do that.
Let's evaluate JBX very quickly here.
Okay, good.
All right. Go ahead. He lied about the butt cheek thing. First of all, against terms of services.
Discussion.
So I only mooned somebody because New Girl's not that hot. Secondly,
someone had to be the cheesecake on the show.
Go ahead,
you go ahead, Joey. He had to go off for a second. Okay.
It's a heart attack. Anyway. Miss C, get his ass.
Yeah. Whoever's calling Joey, stop fucking up our interview. God damn
it. Secondly, like he had to lie literally about all of that. Like there wasn't any lies. He lied completely. I was like, yeah, man, I showed you I fucking mooned you. Yeah, I hold on.
I had to grab a water, guys. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. That actually,
you're good.
Rev Fugly does bring something up in the chat, and I have to bring this up to Joey. Joey, what the fuck did you think of what Jason had on his feet?
Everybody's asking me what kind of shoes he had. I don't know.
They're like Herman Munster shoes. They're fucking huge.
I'm gonna tell you this. He did look possessed. He after he was doing his thing, he turned to me and he goes, "He said fucking dabble first. You better leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone."
Joey, would you say like, and like maybe we should sympathize here a little bit. Would you say that it was like a manic episode?
I would definitely say he's got some serious mental issues. I mean, he really does.
Can I ask your opinion on this, Joey? Do you think he went there strictly just to have a conversation with you and then lost it as he got close to the house? Or do you think he went there like in a rage?
He looked like from the moment he stepped up to the porch and went to my wife, he was in a rage from what I saw. Like I said, I
saw the body language too, Joey.
Body language was very aggressive.
Yeah. I'd have shot. I would have shot him, but I clearly you can't.
When I caught that he had his phone on, I go, "Oh, you're fucking taping me, you bitch." He goes, "Yeah, you ain't. I'm fucking getting you, man." I go, "Whatever." I go, "You're getting me for what? For you coming on my property illegally without being invited and being aggressive?" I don't care. And if he thinks he's gonna do a whole show and explain, what has he got on me? What dirt does he got that I haven't fucking told? What's he gonna do to me? There's nothing. Unless the only thing
I don't think there's anything.
And I'll be honest with you, like I told my wife, the only fucking thing that he will win if he turns around and says he fucked my wife.
Which
and I'm just saying that would be the only thing that he would do to get me.
Joey's a known liar, so he's just going to say that.
So if he says that, I know. Listen, my wife's with me 24/7. So if he's a piece of, now he put up a thing on Twitter, stab me. See, so now he's attacking my kids. Let me tell you something. It's all good. See, that's why silence is going to be good with him. But I'm going to tell you what, he's a scared bitch. That's all I'm going to tell you. He's a scared bitch.
Okay, I mean, I guess we should probably just go ahead and do this. Why do they call him Jason?
Do I know why they call him Jason?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I might have just buried you.
He's a fan of Friday the 13th movies.
Well, Bardo's something to do with Buddha, right? The name Bardo.
So
both names are fake because his name's Renee.
I know his name is Renee.
No.
Oh, hold on. Did I do it?
Rev Fugly's been hinting at it in the chat for quite some time.
The man's name's Renee.
Nice name.
Listen, if my name was Renee, I'd go with Chase.
Yes.
He fucking want to go to my kids. See, now everything I got on him, everything. What I will not stop. I will put everything about everything. I don't care if everybody says you're a doxer, you're a piece of shit. That's right. I'm a piece of shit because I don't give a fuck. Because here, this is what I'll do. I will take my channel that's monetized, poof it. I don't give a fuck. You understand? He does. He's all worried about streaming. I don't care. I've done my thing.
All I'm going to say is that the man's name isn't Rene Rodriguez, and he hasn't been charged 16 times, one time for stalking. I swear to God, that's the one thing I'm not saying.
Oh, no. All right, well.
So,
Joey told me to be honest.
I know.
Yeah, be honest.
This is not.
He would do it. He would do it to you. He would do it to any of us. He would do exactly this.
His name is not Rene Rodriguez. He has not been arrested in Pasco County for stalking a woman.
And she wasn't 15 years older than him.
Yeah. And a lot of drug charges.
He was definitely not born on August 25th.
Oh my God.
He was not born. No, he was not.
None of those things are true.
None of it's true.
Oh boy.
It's his cousin. That's what he told me.
Fuck him, man.
When he came here to threaten me, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. But you know what? Now I'm gonna start. Yeah, I don't care. Everybody can say I'm a piece of shit. I am a piece of shit. I am a piece of shit. I didn't start this, but I'm a piece of shit.
Joey, you didn't start anything. What you never said was the man's name is Rene Rodriguez, born August 25th, 1982, with 16 charges. One of stalking a woman.
Have you ever seen a puppet laugh uncomfortably?
Stalking a woman, one of them, yes. Granny saying it's funny. Granny saying,
so uncomfortable.
Granny saying, it's not true he was born on this date. It's not true he's got 16.
Hi, Mrs. C.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God.
I'm going, yeah, man.
His shoes on his way over here.
Let me tell you something. I used to pay for his DoorDash. I mean, not DoorDash, his Lyft and Uber to come here. We paid everything to bring him here every time we invited him over.
Hey, Abe Froman.
You know, but I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. Yeah, I hope he's watching because it's a good night to come now because now I'm ready for you to come.
You might be on the way to Granny's house now.
Please, I dare you.
I hope he does. Dream Man, listen to me. The next news line is you'll be reading the real news if he comes back tonight. So you will be watching it on national news. If he shows back up here, I told the police at the police station. I said, listen to me. I was very frank. I said, I did nothing wrong. But if he goes, listen, you have all the right. If he comes and you know he's trying to commit body harm, do what you got to do, pal. That's all we can tell you. And that's all I'm saying.
What Joey is saying is Rene Rodriguez, born August 25th, 1982, shows up at his house.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, yeah, I'm playing Victor Mason. Hey, Mason, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm going to fucking dot you nuts on every day. Shut the fuck up. I didn't start this. I left. Don't get me started, Mason, because I got a whole list of motherfuckers I can knock. And I will do it to the end of all.
Joey, leave Mason alone.
Fuck that piece of shit. Always saying I played victim. I did nothing wrong. He's a scumbag bitch, and he won't stop born. His birthday was not on the 25th,
Joey,
1982.
We weren't going to get set tonight. Remember, Joey, I got to get set.
Listen, I'm on 14 fucking medicines, 5 injections I got to take a week now.
Jesus.
And I hate fucking needles. So
okay, now on the interest of people have asked this, I've seen them ask this. Is there any part of you that regrets sort of like giving out your address and telling people, "Come find me. This is where I am"?
You know, it's a good question. It's a fair question that you asked me. I was driving with my bike. You know, I apologize to my wife a lot because I put her through hell with all this. You understand?
Right.
She stood by my side because she loves me, but I know I put her through hell, and she's a wonderful person. And I told her again, I I'm sorry. I can't take it back. It's already done. But I probably shouldn't have put my fucking address out when I was angry.
Yeah.
I probably should have done that. And yeah, so I think not a smart move. But
Joey,
my
you're
intentions
fucking nutty,
were
though, dude.
to help people with a lot of my
the
stories.
the intentions, and then what happens? You're fucking nuts, dude.
I am nuts.
love you
So
to
I'm
death.
legally nuts.
I know you are. Yeah, you are absolutely insane.
I am. But here's the thing, and I'm not taking
Cool,
off
though,
the
like, you're
JBX.
getting like the kind of cool insane. I guess.
I'm the dumbest locale in the motherfucking internet, and someday he's gonna get the credit. How the fuck is Quadfather not qualified? The dumbest motherfucker. Did I climb a tree and go? Not me.
Are we talking about
Wait, Granny, Renee Rodriguez is in the chat. Renee Rodriguez is in the chat, Granny. He's in the chat, Granny. Look, he's in the chat.
These people in this chat room get fucking pissed off.
I don't care. The chat room is irrelevant for what it means. Here's what happened yesterday. Now after JBX does this, you got this fucking what's his name? What's the guy? Oscar Electric.
Baby.
I've been wanting to go see Joey C2. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the Joey's Price is Right.
Joey, did you see this? Did you see this chat right here?
I was looking forward to Fugly. Believe me, I was.
Renee
I want to
Rodriguez
bring
says,
you into a war zone.
2K, let's step outside.
Yeah.
Is
that him?
What the heck?
Or is that someone took his name?
It's someone his name.
That is Renee.
He's just saying, fuck it, I'm done.
25th, 1982.
Yeah.
That's him. Yeah.
It's his cousin. He said, "That's my cousin. You're an idiot." I go, "Okay, well, I don't know. It's pretty. I did this. I'm screwed.
And whoever it is somehow got the picture from the thing that we saw. That's the picture on the police report.
You know, I got a phone call today, and I won't say for who, saying, "Do you have any welcome mats outside your door that say welcome?" I said, "No, I have mats out there. If they say welcome, get rid of it right away." I go, "Why?" Because he's so into voodoo. I go, I'll reverse that shit. You got to believe that shit, and I know how to reverse that shit.
This is getting crazy. This is getting crazy.
But that's what we're here for, the crazy. This is what we're here, aren't we?
Listen, all you got to do is have a big mirror, say a few words to this mirror, and reverse any fucking thing bad he puts out. I'm not worried about his fucking. He says that the devil. Listen to me. You should have learned that I am the devil, Jason. That's the problem. You didn't realize you fucked with the devil.
Yeah. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight, Jason?
Exactly. It's exactly right.
Actually,
I mean, let's be frank, Granny. I don't think I've ever had any bad confrontation with you ever. We've always 2K. Have I ever mistreated outside of that?
No, you've been very good to me, Joey. And even though early on you and I we did not get along. We did not get along at all early on.
With Bobby, I've always treated you guys with like with the utmost respect, and I really consider you guys.
That one time you tried to get me to sign a fucking NDA.
Well, now come on. I asked you, but then you gave me your word. What did I say? All right, I believe you, Granny. You know why I believe you? Because you told me yes, he tried to get me to do that. Once you told me that, I knew I could trust you. Granny, I'm a ride and die kind of guy. I would ride and die with you all day long. All day long.
I'm right there with you, Joey.
And that's a fact.
Unfortunately, Quad can't ride anymore, so here we are. But
they have a sidecar.
I mean, what your family and what your wife said about my wife and me on Quad Show one day was the most kindest words anybody has ever said about me. And from that moment on, I'm like, I'll do anything for you guys. Listen to me, anything. I would be there for you guys, man. You guys are just solid and good people. So same with 2K. He's my friend. Bobby's my friend. I don't have to
say anything nice. Don't say anything nice about the puppet.
What? No, he's all right, man.
Someone has to like me.
Stop it. Listen, let's hash out you and I first, and then you can go on to the puppet.
Right.
This is what I've always said about you, Joey. You are an absolute piece of shit, and so is Miss C.
Yes.
So we're starting off nice.
No, you're right.
Hold on. With that being said, so the fuck am I.
Yeah.
So I don't have any judgment when it comes to that, and you are the people that I know.
Yeah. I am. I've done a lot of crazy piece of shit things.
So have I, buddy.
Yep.
And with that being said, I have more trust than probably I should in you. With that being said, and I'm gonna have to fuck JBX up for you, and that's fine. Like, allegedly.
Yeah, he's gonna do it to himself. I mean,
no, say nice things about the puppet now.
I think 2K is a remarkable person, and he's just good people, man. He's solid, he's funny, and he knows how to break balls without being offensive. I mean, same with you, Granny. You break balls in a way you're not offensive, but at the same time, you'll sit there and say, "You're my best motherfucking friend." Like a good example. When Jack really started getting really drunk, and you said, "Listen, Jack, I love you, but I got to draw the motherfucking line. You're acting like a fucking idiot," and you told him like it was as a friend. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hold that back, and that's what I respect about you. That's the kind of friend you want to do. If you're being an idiot and you're making a fucking ass out of yourself, I want my friend to say, you're being a douchebag right now. You know, I'm done. Yeah. You know, and that's mad respect for you when you did that with Jack. And I love the shit out of Jack. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still great friends with Jack. I talk to him almost every day.
Good dude.
Yeah, we both love Jack.
With that being said, yeah, poor gimmick control, that one.
Yeah. You know,
terrible.
Sharpest tool in the shed? No. Did I catch Adam Bush trolling me from the beginning? No, I didn't want to see it because I really thought he was. But I give Adam credit. At least he was nice. At least he told me constructive to my face. He did everything he said to my face. He said, he didn't hide behind my back and call me.
And he gave you 4 hours, Joey. I mean, that's,
and he did.
Clearly, he wasn't like bored. He gave you 4 hours of time. So,
yes.
Joey, can I give you my opinion on that?
You can give me opinion on anything, Granny. You know what?
Patrick.
Your opinion well.
All right, let me give you my opinion on that. Joey, I don't think you're a very articulate man.
You're probably right.
No, I know I am. But with that being said, with that said, Adam Bush definitely preyed upon that, but he was not cruel about it.
No.
He wasn't cruel.
I agree with that.
So
he was very nice.
Yeah, you're not a super articulate man. I understand you again because you are my fucking people. Adam Bush, I'll fuck him up too.
I'm not the dumbest person in the world. I'm still not as dumb as people think. I didn't jump out of a tree and fall into a pool. I didn't do that.
It's a low bar, though.
But listen, nerd, you fucking cross me. You got prices to pay.
I don't cross my friends. I mean, I won't even fight my friends. I haven't said one bad thing about Lou. Nothing negative at all. You understand? I won't. I apologize for bringing one thing on there. I talked to Lou. I talked to him. Outside Lou and I love him to death. I don't talk about my friends. Streaming or anything for notoriety is not worth me losing someone that I care about as a friend. So it's not my style. It never has been. So, you know.
Well, let's just hope Al Qaeda doesn't bomb his teeth next time. Can you read this comment from Rev Ugly?
Rev Ugly says Adam is more gay than cruel.
Well, Renee Rodriguez. No, I think it's the opposite around. I think you're trying to be Lou. I don't think Lou's trying to be you.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
You know, and as far as the other idiots, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, people think that Cupcake's breaking balls. He sells that story, but it's a little bit more than busted balls, and that's my opinion. And it is what it is. But I'm over all that. I'm not going to sit there and fucking, keep saying fuck you. Listen, they do a great show together when they're talking about movies and stuff like that. And you're in the mix.
Yeah, me too. I jump in with him a lot.
The problem is he can't fucking make it through a show without bringing up something about me. And he just needs to go do your show, make it perfect, like it's been the whole fucking show.
Joey, to be fair, but I want to be fair to everybody. We were doing that show about the Star Wars review. Last week, and we weren't talking about you at all. Then you came into the chat, and suddenly we were talking about you. So this just became a Joey show.
The only times I do that to fucking Pineapple, he's flowing, and I'll fucking I won't. I'm notorious for you want to have a good show. Now, no, I'm not stopping. I'm gonna stop you in your track. I'm gonna make you fucking talk about me. I've done that very well successfully. So,
Joey,
it was a good job. Yes, it worked.
This is I don't like to read this, but I think I have to. So it was a donation.
Oh,
what's that?
It says right here, Joey canceled on me, so I didn't get to whip JBX's ass. Here's $100 for you and the puppet. Thank you,
Yay.
Rev Lee.
Oh, thank you, Rev. Yay, from Glee. Fantastic.
You know, Adam had me there. I probably should have fucking read the description.
I'll send you 10, but I'll send you 10.
He had me there. And like he said, there was no right or wrong answer. I tried to fucking seriously think, what's the fucking answer? What's the answer? And it was just, what's your opinion of? He had me there. And then, you know what? That part I kind of laughed at. He had me. I didn't read description. I trusted Uncle Bob. I fucking pasted it in the motherfucking thing. And that's it.
Can I tell you what made me laugh, Joey? It's totally innocuous. With that, there was a point where you tried to use the term "no holds barred" interview.
Oh yeah.
Which is a wrestling term, no holds, and you said no holds barred, and I just laughed.
I have a way with words. When some of my words I pronounce,
I was like, Joey, that's a porn series, not a turn of phrase.
I do have a way with words.
Joey's a one man airtight situation. He can make it airtight, and he's only.
Hey, wait a second, Uncle Bob. Let me see. I gotta ask him something right now. Matter of fact, Uncle Bob. Let's see. Oh no, wait. I just want
Uncle Bob too.
Uncle Bob's from Terminator 2.
Yeah, Uncle Bob.
That's what they call. Yeah, that's what they called Terminator, dude. When they went to get the guns.
Uncle Bob, do you like? Uncle, watch this. Uncle Bob, do you like 2K?
Oh
no.
2K, the puppet.
No, I don't.
He says, Joey, 2K the puppet. You mean that little foam face freak that talks like he's drank too much NyQuil and beef broth?
Christ knows me.
That's what he said. If 2K wants to sit down, tell him I'll be waiting for him. That's what he said.
Hey,
Jesus,
Renee, watch this, impressive. Man. Yeah, we're gonna mud wrestle real fucking quick. Somebody give him a hot 600.
Now, Joey, another thing that JBX has mentioned is that that the part where you guys go off camera, where you're kind of following him away from the porch, that you picked up some sort of weapon and went after him. Now, I've heard everything from a tiki torch to a pitchfork. What was it?
It was a thing that would hold a tiki, like the metal. It was a metal thing you put on the ground that would hold it.
Okay.
It has like a spear on the end of it.
Yes. Yeah. Tip goes in there. Okay.
Yeah. I wanted to put it through his eyeball. Is what I wanted to do.
Here, I fucking told you it was a tiki.
Yeah.
It was killing.
Oh no, I believed you. I just wanted to hear it from Joey.
Yeah. I threatened him, so whatever he has, but he still came on. He ran his mouth. He accosted two women, my sister, aggressively. When he tried to think that I was gonna run, I told my wife, it ain't happening no more. I pushed her out of the way. I fucking said, I don't need stop defending me because I don't want you're too old to be. I don't want you to have a heart attack. I don't give a fuck if I die right here. Move out of the way. I don't care.
Right. You defend your lady.
It makes me look bad. Yeah. Your good intentions make me look bad. And that was it. He ran. I wanted to fuck him up bad. And I should have. Yeah. I should have just for principle. Is what I should have done.
We don't use your clips, man. Get out of here.
You know.
Doom is a huge help to us. Stop it.
Yeah. But I mean, I got nothing to hide. I didn't do nothing. He came here. I showed the raw what I had, and that's it. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what they make out of it. I'm still gonna be. Tomorrow. I'm still gonna be the bad guy here. I'm still gonna be the piece of shit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Joey, tell Doom to scat.
You know,
what is he, a chihuahua?
And he can do whatever. He can say whatever he wants.
No, he can't. Go on.
I don't care.
Out here.
Doom's another one that's always covered. I'm in break. Listen, Doom thinks of me 24/7. He's always got me on his fucking mind. He's always got a comment about me. So you know what? I'm rent free in his head too. I don't really give a fuck.
This is what Granny sounds like when he's chasing a possum out of the fucking yard. Like, go, shoot, get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a firm believer. What comes around goes around. You could push, but at some point, these people that are really not trolls for fun, but trolls to be fucking vindictive, will make a mistake. And when they do, I will be there to take that mistake and fuck their entire life up.
Looking at you, Cupcake.
So, and that's it. Bottom line. And Cupcake and I go round, but one thing, I would never, ever say anything real about him. As much as I get upset with him, I still have a mutual respect for Cupcake. I will never say his real name. I will never do nothing like that to him. I won't, because you want to know why? Deep down, even though I hate his fucking guts, I consider him a friend.
And he doesn't try to fuck with your life.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right. He may shit on you a bit, but he doesn't try to fuck with your life. And I think that's like the difference in that situation.
He just, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I think he's talented. I give him that. He's very talented.
He's a big part of Movies with 2K now. Every Sunday.
He does a great job. And
Joey, you want me to slash Cupcake's tires? I swear to God, I'll do it.
No. He's a hardworking guy. No one can take that away from him. That man busted his ass.
You say yes.
7 days a week, 30 days a month. Can't take that from him.
It's the pilot, motherfucker. See it in the pilot. Next time you fucking park there, guess what? I'm coming out the damn woodwork like a fucking cockroach.
Yeah.
Joey, is there anything that you're anticipating JBX might say that you're at all concerned about?
Like I said, now his big thing is about he's going to be revealing something about my wife, and he's kind of, what do you say? He was disgusted by it. Okay. All right. Well, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be upset if you go around and listen. If he says what I think he's going to say, I hope he's got video. Show me it, because if he don't, I know he's a liar. Second of all, I know my wife. She's with me. My wife has never been away from me 24/7. You understand? Don't time apart when we both went to prison. That's it.
That's got to be tough, though.
Well, no, we like it. We do everything together. You know,
that's tough.
You guys even do the deliveries. Everything
together.
The DoorDash together.
We do everything together. Everything. So,
So again, man, if like you were ever charged with like a domestic or whatever, I understand.
Have I ever charged with it? I'll be honest. 2001.
No, I didn't say.
2001.
All right. Well, that's
I had a conversation with my ex. She was drunk, and she was being, and the cop was flirting with her. So he arrested me so he could fuck her. And the next day, I got out. She dropped the charges because I didn't do shit to her. That's the bottom line.
He did. He did. That
was 20-something years ago. So, listen. No one puts it better than Christina. Christina has said it to many people in public. If I start acting like a man and I want to fucking hang with a dude and I want to be a badass like a guy and I want to fucking put fist up and fucking hit a guy, I deserve to be knocked out like a fucking guy. She'll be the first one to tell you that.
Yeah. I know she was on BF's show today. She was kind of giving her. I did not get a chance to see it. The original plan was to watch the video of that tonight, and we ended up kind of.
I'm afraid of her. I'm not afraid of nobody, but I'm afraid of her. Because I've taken some good shots from her, man, and she could fucking hit pretty good. So
I told you my first interaction with Mrs. C scared the shit out of me.
she's the sweetest person in the world. She's a bad bitch, boy.
She thought I was doing something that I was not doing, and I was more than a little bit like, oh boy, she's gonna kill me.
But when she was being serious with you guys, and people just don't understand, and she's not. Listen, I give her credit. She left the internet. She just said fuck all this shit.
Right.
She's strong enough. But I mean, one thing she's right about. She lost something that, unless it happened to you, a piece of her is dead now. So she's a changed woman.
Right.
She lost part of her soul. She lost someone that came out of her, and so it's like she's not the same woman. I get a little upset and say, "You've changed." She goes, "What, are you fucking kidding me?" Yes, I've changed. I'm not the same woman. And sometimes I'll slap myself in the head and go, "What am I thinking? Why did I say that?"
Joey, I don't know. But what I will say is hanging out with your wife at a comedy club, she's absolutely fucking insane. And I had to tell her more than once, shut the fuck up, the cops right there.
Hey! Come here.
I swear to God.
Show's up there, Christina.
She's like just screaming shit. I'm like, just shut the fuck up.
Granny says you're the wildest person to go to a comedy club with. He said, "You're just wild." He said,
Something about you not shutting up.
She was screaming obscenities in front of police, and I'm like, shut up.
Well, I'll tell you a true story. What year did we go to Chicago? Was it 2015? My last year before I stopped working baseball. I tell them about. No. All right, we went to Halsted.
Did you say the gay bar?
I heard. This is what I said. I heard that.
No, Joey, let's hear about the gay bar. Fuck the rest of
No.
We can do both.
The rumor is, back in the day, if you wanted the best drugs that gay men they could get the best shit. So we went and hung out at this gay bar. She was a dyke, and these fucking he-she's were coming on to me. So I get the shit I want. They sell me what I don't want. It turns out to be cocaine. I'm walking down Halsted Street. Halsted and Addison is the police station. I'm crossing fucking Halsted. She's never been to Chicago. I'm fucking irate. I'm snorting fucking right out of the fucking thing. And I'm going, these motherfuckers stole cocaine. Cop at every corner. And I'm just walking. She goes, are you nuts? I go, fuck those cops. And I'm fucking snorting. And then she took off because she thought we were getting arrested. She didn't never. So she calls me. I don't know where I'm at. I'm at some lake. I go, you're at Lake Michigan? Where? She goes, I don't know. I go, tell me this. She just wandered off because she thought, you're the craziest motherfucker. I didn't care the cops were there. I don't give a fuck. I'm on the street doing coke. As long as I ain't fucking causing them to fucking police everybody off the. I don't care. I was pissed. I wanted to go back and fucking hurt them fucking people for telling me the wrong shit. You know?
Yeah.
But that's how I was, and that's me and her. She's like, I love you. You're fucking crazy. But you just think the night we had when we got back to the hotel room because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Joey was so mad he wanted to go gay bashing.
You know,
Joey, I kind of like you're just kind of validating what I said. Yes, insane. The woman is insane, and I wouldn't fuck with her.
I don't give a fuck.
But she was screaming obscenities at police officers.
I'm like, stop! We're gonna go to jail. We ain't going nowhere. I said, this is motherfucker. Who's that knocking?
I don't know. You were inside. You ate 8 hot dogs.
Someone just knocked hard on my door.
Greg,
Hang on.
Greg, someone's knocking. Greg,
all right. I thought
this could be an exclusive.
I thought it was JBX. The way he was knocking, I thought he was here.
He's been watching this whole time.
All right, if it's JBX, tell him to wait 2 hours. I'm on my way.
Yeah. He don't live 15 minutes from me either. I just want you to know that.
So I actually was wondering that how close he is. How long a drive? I mean, if you had to estimate time wise, how
15,
long a drive?
18 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. He fucked up now. I don't give a fuck. He can do whatever he wants. He wants to put stuff, stab me, see my daughter, protect my kid. Now everybody's coming at me. I killed my daughter, the one that's dead. Yeah. I killed my daughter. You're right. I'm the jerk. But you know what, motherfuckers? When it happens to you, I'm gonna laugh so hard when you lose a child, just like you come at me with it. Because you're all piece of shits, the real trucking ones that think they're funny. And fuck you guys, because you ain't shit. The ones that hide their screen names, never show who you are. You're a piece of shit. And like I said, I'm an old, broke down man. And trust me, I don't want confrontation. But if it's brought to me in a way that I feel threatened, I don't fight fair. I promise you this. I will fucking take scissors and cut your fucking eyeball completely out and bring it out like that. I will. I promise you. So
that's crazy. But
that much I promise I do.
Hold on, Joey. I want us to say this together in unison as a fucking, you know what I mean, as a team. That pineapple's a faggot.
He is. There's no doubt. He's a coward. He's a fucking coward.
Look at the
I was literally just on a show with him like fucking 6 hours ago.
He's a fucking coward. He's a fucking cloud chaser.
Headphones up. I don't even care what you said.
He's a piece of shit. Roachy's a piece of shit. Quad's a piece of shit. They're all. I mean, Honk the bitch is a piece of shit. These are fucking piece of shits. Who? Honk the clown.
The BYB's on BYB.
Quad's new co-host.
In case people didn't know.
People don't. I know you never heard.
Is Honk the clown?
Well, go just look at him. Go look at him. Don't you see him with Quad? Quad replaced him with all you good guys.
Do you think I watched that show? I didn't watch it when I was on it, Joey.
I know that part. I believe you. That part I believe you. You remember the first time I came on, Granny? You popped in and started asking me. You come and asked me some questions. You were like, because you told me, I was gonna go. You were like, you were being a dick to me. And then at the end you go, you handled yourself pretty good. You handled me pretty good. And I'm like, I don't think I like the way you did it, man. I thought right off the rip, the very first time I saw you come at me on BYB, I'm like, this dude's cool. I love this dude right off the rip. You're my kind of guy.
To be fair, Granny, I didn't watch when you were on it either. So
you're not an asshole, Granny. You're a fucking real person that fucking got talent that will tell a motherfucker off whether you
not get crazy. 2K, do you want to talk about our first experience?
Yes, I think it was on BF show where you were dressed as corn, and I was trying to make friends, and you didn't want to be my friend.
Hey, his brother, 2K's brother, I fucking told him fuck you and threw him out of my fucking chat room. That's a true story.
That's fair. Rocco sucks dick.
Rocco enjoys sucking cock, but but Rocco's a fellow Italian that I love him for that.
It makes it worse.
You know,
it makes the Italian part makes it worse.
Yeah, you know, but Rocco is not a bad person. Cardiff is a very talented guy.
My cousin Jakey lives with that man.
Joey couldn't hard sell it. He's like, no, no, but he's still Italian.
Yeah. Hey, we're motherfuckers. We're. What happens when what happens when you throw a piece of shit up against the wall?
It rolls down.
It goes wop wop wop.
Up. Well, now I'm gonna try it. See what happens.
But I tell you, the nicest guy in the Delaverse.
Hold on. I heard a better joke. Joey. What happens when a Italian gets a flat tire?
Oh, I don't know.
They go wop 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 wop.
Ah, that's good. Watch this.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad.
No. I don't get mad. I love you, Joey. I love Italian jokes.
There's an Italian sitting next to me.
But here, is it true though, 2K? Granny, you're a little bit younger, but I think 2K I might be a little bit closer. Not my. I'm still probably a little older. But you remember in our day, words that you can't use today was normal. Like now, it's people that are hearing impaired. Back then, they called deaf people dumb and dumb. That's what you called them.
Yeah,
that was the proper term.
If you were deaf mute, if you were deaf mute, you were deaf and dumb. That was the dumb. Yeah,
exactly. If you were an artard, they didn't say, "Oh, he's a special needs person." Yeah, they would point like
it was retarded.
It was accepted.
Matter of fact, I think mongoloid was one of the terms.
That was one of my favorite terms.
Porch monkey was the phrase that was allowed to be said.
Window licker.
Excuse me, what?
You know,
porch monkey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, porch monkey.
Yeah. Porch monkey. A Molignan.
That funky monkey. Yeah.
Let's just say nigger, I guess. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, listen, I'm not prejudiced. That's the problem. People don't. Because there's piece of shit white people. There's piece of shit black people. There's piece of shit in every race. You know? So I never would say
many of them are
that I hate. I do. Everybody's a piece of shit. I'm the biggest fucking piece of shit in the world. But you know what?
I'm gonna look at me in my eyes, Joey.
Yeah.
Are you looking?
You're all right, Granny. You're all right, Granny.
Nigger isn't a bad word.
It's not. It those that it really what it means is it has nothing pertaining to color.
Look at the puppet.
You know,
the puppet is still listening.
You know, the origin was that Southern people couldn't say Negro correctly, and it came out Negra or Nigra, and then it morphed into the word that they keep saying.
Crazy, no, it's just nigger, dude. It's just nigger. That's all it was.
There's an origin. There really is.
When you're cruel to somebody and you're being right up mean, then I don't like that. But I'm telling you, people think I'm nuts. When you're on the streets in a gang or if you're in prison, that word. The N word is a thing of respect. They talk. That's what they call everybody. That they fucking. That's a big respect word to them.
Mm-hmm.
Hard R, soft
just
day.
Neither going soft day. What Joey's talking
about. It really is. So.
Soft A or hard R.
Yeah, hard. They write the hard R. I mean, they get their homeboys. They write the hard R right up. And when they're mad and arguing, every other word is the N word to them. To all their people.
Me too. Particularly in traffic.
I wouldn't admit.
You know, JBX. He was saying yesterday, or I heard him say something.
Goddamn man.
He's a chick magnet. He is a chick magnet. He has this something about women just fall to him. That's wonderful.
Joey, can I please let me defend me saying nigger twice?
Okay.
3 times.
Now.
Which channel are we on? That's all I want to clarify.
Great.
Right. It's my
Okay.
choice.
Okay, go for it.
All right. What I would like to say, all right,
Okay.
is that I have had a lot of black friends, man.
Me too.
A lot of black friends.
Sorry, it's always the defense when someone says something racist. Hey, listen, I have a lot of black friends, okay? Anyway, please continue.
I called none of them a nigger.
I don't think I ever have.
I'm gonna tell you what.
I swear to God. No, I called every last one of them a nigger. I swear to God. I did it. Yeah. And you know what? We had that mutual respect. And
Oh, God. We just got a news report, Granny.
Oh, what?
Okay.
There's a big news report that just came across the ticker. McDonald's just filed charges against JBX for stealing Ronald McDonald's shoes.
Oh, that explains everything.
Joey, thank you for being here. I think that probably ends the show.
No, stop it. It was a good line. It was a good line.
Yeah.
Don't suddenly end the fucking show.
Hey, listen, Granny.
You traumatized me earlier.
Don't ever let Miss C influence your jokes, because I heard it all straight
Go with your instincts, Joey. Just got me
Made a
this
rap
far.
song
Go
for
with
you.
your instincts.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? You're right, though. Go with your instincts.
I love you, Miss C, but women aren't funny. Ever.
I will say this. When I first was introduced to JBX, I swear to you, I said this to everybody, my wife, Spider. I said, there's something about that motherfucker I don't trust. My instinct says he's no good. And the worst part is I was right. And he thinks he buried Kai, who's I think the world of, who's one of the most intelligent people I've ever come across.
I do really like Kai myself too.
Kai was 100% right about him. 100%.
Kai Brancasio.
Kai Brancasio, greatest guy in the world.
Hosted a show on Joey's channel with help Joey produce stuff.
Granny's
went out on his own.
I don't know what your name is.
Apparently, I was on a show with him.
Kai's a brilliant man. I'm talking, he's brilliant.
He was a cartoon.
Granny, she went to come on.
You wouldn't like him.
He lost me. He lost a celebrity.
Oh my God. She's fucking spazzed it out.
What did I do?
She says you lost a celebrity.
Put her on. Yeah, I'm a goddamn celebrity around here. Put her on.
Hi, Mrs.
Hey, she went to the restroom. She'll be right out.
But Kai's a celebrity.
No, Kai never thought he, but Kai is I'm talking intelligent level wise. This man is NASA intelligent.
Bright guy.
Bright man.
Good voice for broadcasting.
Yes.
Italian.
I love you to death, but I am not judging your fucking interpretation.
No, I don't see.
thought JBX was a good guy for a while.
I fucking. But my first instinct said he was no good. But I fucked up again.
But
I fucked up. I let that nice night out.
Love you, hold it, but held it through it.
Good news is, listen, guys, I got a great doctor's report today.
Oh, fantastic!
And if you don't mind, I'd like to share it.
Please do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I'm gonna look. You and the puppet, y'all fucking.
I was worried about a lot of things. So here's what everything was tested from A to Z, from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet, with blood work. So the good news is I have no chlamydia. I have no AIDS. I have no Hep A. I have no Hep B. I have no Hep C. I have a remarkable prostate in unbelievable condition.
Photogenic.
I have outstanding kidneys. I have an outstanding liver. What I'm fucked up with is I'm considered morbidly obese. I'm 70 pounds overweight.
Okay.
My sugar level is not as bad as it seems, even though, because he could tell the new doctor, we didn't know stuff, so he could tell you cut down a lot from what you used to do. He says, but you need to cut more. I was 107 today with my sugar, which is not that bad. What the problem I have is I have to lose weight, which is pressing on my heart. Oh, my red blood cells are outstanding. My white, no cancer detected anywhere in part of my body. He says, you're in a lot better shape because you lose the weight. He said, if you lose weight, you're going to be okay. But the one thing that I'm not ashamed to tell, I'm not.
Hey, Joey.
Is my testosterone. I'm not producing none. Men are 250 and higher. I'm at a 17.
Yeah, they have treatments for that.
So
though.
I'm already on it. I started the injection today.
Hold on.
Awesome.
I take one a week.
Awesome.
You're morbidly obese and your dick.
I am. I asked him. I made a joke that the doctor. I turned him on to my channel. He called us. He says, "I'm on the floors crying. Who are these characters you're on screen with?" He goes, "You got me pissing my pants." He watched a lot of shows I did.
Oh, awesome.
And
doctor, yeah,
my new doctor, yeah, he loves it. He's the greatest.
Has he seen the puppet?
It's Dr. Seuss. That's why he's such a big fan.
I can't thank him enough. He needed the doctor to be. I needed the doctor that could be hands on and give me. And he says, I mean, right away, I'm on Zepbound now. I get injected once a week for Zepbound. What is it called? What, babe? Zepbound. He says 90 days, I will lose 50 pounds like nothing.
Cool.
My wife, found the doctor. She used to have him as her doctor. Yeah.
You know what, man? There's a lot of people on this planet that can say that their doctor watches their YouTube show and they're promoting them to lose weight so they can fuck their wife.
Hey,
you know what? I kind of believe you a little bit. There's a lot there, man. I
showed him when I went to. I showed him my channel when I was there playing stuff while I was in his office. That's why he went at home that night and watched me.
Mm-hmm. All right, when are you gonna hook me up with Alex Stein, man? I think me and Alex Stein would have a ball.
You know what? He said we're doing something on the 9th. Now I'm gonna be talking to him probably on the 5th. I'll ask him if Granny wants to be in on it. I'll come get you and you can go with us. If he says it's okay.
I'll be like whatever crackhead or whatever, dude.
No, you come up with something that you want to troll the fucking on the open call with. We're doing Hillsborough on the 9th.
Oh,
Christina says she's doing it too.
Now I'm gonna have to Now there's 18 people doing it, man.
He's got people that show up there that are big podcasts that go there. They fucking talk about a lot of shit. He's got a lot of people, but he said put together what.
I mean, I'll go do it, dude. But what I want to do, Joey, I want to hang out with you and Alex Stein.
Let's do it.
You know what I mean? Over like a burger or whatever, and pick his brain a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Chris Mack is here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chris Mack.
No,
I wasn't.
Mack. No, he's not here. I banned Chris Mack immediately.
Somebody told me the other day, and I fell to the floor. He says, I got a confession to make to you. This person said, I am Chris Mack. And I turned to him. I laughed so hard. I go, there's no way, as dumb as you are, that you could fucking pull off being Chris Mack, who's highly intelligent. There's no way without messing up you would give it away. But he swears he's Chris Mack.
Yeah, I would tend to not believe that. Chris Mack is
He's too intelligent.
Yeah.
Great guy,
the kid's smart. The kid.
It's very smart. Do you know who says that he's Chris Mack?
Headphones just shut off for no reason, by the way. If you see me reaching.
Ghost headphones.
Yeah, Chris Mack. Yeah. Chris Mack.
I laughed so hard I was laughing. No, Chris Mack is I consider a great guy. So.
All right.
Now, Rev Fug Lee, me, if a bullet was coming his way, I'd jump out and take it for him.
Ah.
I would.
This is the deal we're gonna make each other, Joey.
I would because I just think I love the guy. He's always lifted me up. A lot of people have lifted me up. No, I'm talking Red Fug Lee is the guy who lifts me up.
Red Fug Lee can fuck himself, but we ain't talking about Red Fug Lee.
But I pissed him off one time, and he did call. He said that wasn't cool, dude.
I don't care. He said, "What do you want? Fucking half the $1.37 he sent me?" I'll fucking give it to you. I don't care.
Hey, listen, Rev Fug Lee, if he felt you deserved that $1.37, he meant it when he sent it.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. It was to fuck with me.
Hey, it's better than getting $1.380.
He helped you get that vape juice the one night. Don't forget.
He did also pay for beer.
Stop saying August 25th, 1982. That's not the man's birthday.
Actually, you know what? Fuck. I think I owe Rev Fug Lee a bunch of money. Anyway, let's not get fucking crazy here.
When JBX left, did you sing "Don't Walk Away, Renee"?
Listen. He says I'm the dumbest guy in the world. He's got me. Okay, he got me. Yeah. Everything he filmed is true. Everything I said was true. I'm not gonna deny it. So, you know, unless he edits it and says shit I didn't say.
Don't walk away, Renee.
Yeah. When he does come out and say he fucked my wife, I'm gonna ask him some key questions about things that only I know about my wife. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if he knows.
On which boob is the mole that I really like?
Exactly.
Which boob?
He's a stupid fuck. He's got no class.
Anyhow, Joey, I did tell him that I wouldn't say anything about any of this, but I also did tell you.
Ding 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 ding.
But, hold on.
You said not. You said not. So
Hey, wait! I got 19 cents from somebody yesterday.
Ooh.
Jake Hudson sent me 19 cents.
That sounds like Jake.
He's retarded and also the worst piece of shit on the planet.
And his JBX is his manager. Good job, Jake.
Oh God, Jake. Oh God, JBX. Both of you. What are either one of you thinking?
No, you know what? Fuck it, dude. I'm just giving everybody's first names out. It's Renee and Ellis. His name isn't Jake. It's Ellis.
Oh, that's right. Ellis, yes.
Ellis Hudson.
I didn't want to do this. But Nimrod's first name is Rob. Ha!
Wow, I didn't even know that. You rotten mess. You told me your name was Mike. You told me your name was Mike.
I know.
Can't get him off. I kicked him off.
He's
it's
the best.
Too much.
He's the best.
Bastard.
It was too far.
I know. He's so mad right now.
Bad spirits are here. I feel it.
Wait, Fern Dog. Wait, hold on. Oh my God. I am doing this. I am doing this right now.
Hey,
fuck Renee.
Can I demonstrate something?
Sure.
No, not until I'm done.
No, you got to see this. You must see this.
He's like, yes,
it's a magic trick. I'm just gonna go drink myself until I go.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Woo!
Nice.
Fire! It's a fucking can of Axe.
Huh?
It's a can of Axe and a lighter. I've seen. All right, listen.
You're missing my point.
What?
Joey, do you know my past with Jake Hudson?
You did tell me that Jake. I think you did tell me a little bit about Jake. Yes, Monty, what'd you say? Whenever you want the link, she'd like to come out for 5 minutes.
Oh, please. Yes, absolutely.
Where do you want the link sent to? I mean, I can forward it to you from my email.
I'm gonna time it. The puppet will send it to her.
All right,
well, Joey has it. Can Joey just send it forward to Mrs. C?
No, you're sending it to her. No.
Where am I sending?
Where do you want me to send it to, babe? You got her Twitter, right?
All right. What does she want to talk about?
Granny, I don't ever know.
Let me see if I find Mrs. C's Twitter. Hang on, I'm just go off cam for a second.
Granny, what we were saying now, you started to say something.
I would, yeah, man. Me and Jake have a fucking very, very volatile past.
Yeah.
So much so that when I thought he was actually retarded, I defended him to the degree, and I regret it, and I hope he gets everything he fucking deserves afterwards.
Yeah. He's done a lot of bad to people, but he's hurt me bad. That was my first streaming partner.
Joey, what's Mrs. C's Twitter? I just gotta type it in.
C Catalano 0313.
Okay.
Joey, do you know how I feel about police officers?
Huh?
Do you know how I feel about police officers?
Messenger.
Hang on. He sent it to your ex. Catalano 0313.
My ex will never get it.
I'll fucking send it to you. I'll send it to you on Facebook.
Babe. He's gonna tell me something. All right, go ahead, Granny. What do you want to know? What do you think about police? I would love to hear it.
Well, first of all, I don't talk to him ever.
Right.
And I filed 3 separate fucking police reports in Jake's name.
Yeah. I had a lot of family members that were on police department. I only respect
I
Two of
got
them.
tricked by a retard, and I don't give a fuck about police.
They're corrupt. I don't give a fuck. I talk shit to them if they try to fucking set me up with bullshit. You know.
Anyway, do I need to send her a link or what?
I think you need to say. I'm having a hard time finding it right now.
I could just forward it to her, dude.
Yeah, can you just forward it to her? That seems to be the way to do it.
Do it in your big boy fucking polo shirt then.
I could just
Yeah,
forward it.
if you could do that, Joey, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay, awesome.
Babe, I sent it to
You
your
do
email.
look great though, by the way, Joe.
I sent it to Catalan on Christine 64. All right,
Look at
it's
us
sent,
smoking
babe. It's sent, babe.
Yay!
All right.
No, I got tricked by fucking
Fern Dog, I love you, brother.
Fern Dog. I got tricked by a retard into taking his charge. I would never do that again. Stop.
Fern Dog's good people, man. Love the dude, man. Love the dude.
Yes, and that's why he was addressed.
Jedi
y'all, you talk to the puppet, and when Missy gets here, I'll be back.
Hey, I've done a lot of shows with the puppets. Bailed me out of a lot of shows on Catalan TV. I'll tell you that. He came through a lot of times.
Yeah, I popped up a few.
I've got a good history.
I showed up for Carter's funeral. I remember that one.
That's right.
I remember when you
Which
did
one? I
Carter's
thought
funeral.
I did a good job.
It was fun.
On.
It was fun.
You know, it was fun.
It was tasteful. I thought
it was. You know,
it was fun. You know,
It
we
is,
decided
you know?
that Cardiff was Potato Jesus, and he was going to return from the grave after 3 days. It's beautiful.
Did I have the crash dummies were there too?
Yeah, you had a whole setup. You had like an altar and the whole thing going on that night.
It's great. I mean, like I don't like people, but it's just it got to the point where it cracks me up because it's the same 20 to 30 people that say I am the dumbest. I don't bring nothing. I got nothing. And I laugh and I go, then why do you watch me? Why do you take if I'm nothing? Well, you should have no energy to comment on me. And that's the truth.
Well, you get the hate watchers. You get your people who find you entertaining, and then you get the hate watchers. But a view's a view. You know,
I will say this: people are white. Most of my chat room since I've been on have always been the troll chat room. I agree. I never denied that.
Right. But I always said there's a difference between the people just like busting chops and like kind of running with a theme in the chat. Like remember the whole FJC. You see a bunch of FJC. It's not that there's just people just it's like, I'm going to join in on this. This is fun. We're having fun. We're busting Joey's chops. Yeah. But then there's the ones that, like I said, that genuinely want to just fuck with your life. That I've never been a fan of at all.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, you know, and I mean, we've all had a share of the good, bad. Most people handle it way better than I do, and people were right. You gotta handle this shit better, man. You let it get into you. But I think if they would just take the time to sit down for 5 minutes, you being an Italian, okay, listen to me. You know, our race is very passionate. You know that we take things sometimes too serious.
Yes, yeah.
We do.
Joey, I've said before, there's one thing that Nimrod will wait 10 years for. It's revenge.
That's right.
It's the best feeling. People get angry when I say there's no better feeling. Next to maybe falling in love with the perfect woman, the next best feeling on earth is getting even with somebody. It's
yes.
the best
You know, my ex-brother-in-law told me, he said something like that. He goes, that's all right. I'm going to run that motherfucker 10 or 15 years out. We're going to be in a bar. He's not going to remember shit. I'm going to go up to him, smile, and say, remember me? He's say, no, buddy, have a drink. I'm gonna let that motherfucker get drunk, and then I'm gonna take that fucking beer mug and I'm gonna smash it in his fucking face. Remember me now, motherfucker? And he did. That's how he was. He never forgot. Never forgot.
Yeah, there's nothing better when the score's even. It's just a delicious feeling. It's like, oh, this is amazing. Oh God, it feels so good.
It does feel good because especially if a person really, like I said, that's why I don't understand. All my stories, I've even told the people, I've had my ass handed to me a couple times where I got the people fucking waxed the floor of me. Why would I go and tell people I got my ass whooped and tell detail?
Right.
And lie about it. And two, I beat a lot of ass, but I've got my ass handed to me a few times. And I'll tell you what, the toughest thing I ever fought in my life was a straight Irish motherfucker. Them motherfuckers can fight and they can fuck. They're strong as a motherfucker. I'll tell you that right now. They are strong individuals, man.
It's the Guinness. Really the Guinness is like spinach for Popeye. It's for the Irish.
I'm a pedophile? Oh, well. Now he's getting in areas that
You might not want to say that like that.
Well, tell him to prove I'm a pedophile. Tell him to prove I'm a pedophile. My daughter just called us and say, "Yeah, he's saying you're a pedophile." I go, really? Yep. Yeah. So,
oh God,
it's why
where is he
the
saying?
in the world? Yeah, I'm a pedophile.
Do we know where he's saying this?
Where is he doing it now? What?
She said, "Let the motherfucker know this is my motherfucking girl right here." She said, "I reported that motherfucker's account for accusing my dad of being something he's not."
Good for her, because I'm not.
Good.
I'm not.
Good.
But
no.
Period.
That's good. He can say all that. He's fishy. He's got nothing. That shows me he's scared. And he's thanks, baby. I love you. That goes to show me he's got nothing. He's fishing now. He's going to the moon. He's trying to be quad father, and that's fine. Prove that I am. I listen. Go prove that I am.
That's one of those words. That's one of those words like in this universe we're in that people just throw at each other. But
those are words that someone would deserve to get their fucking head smashed.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's no matter who uses that, it's just a weak argument. It's just trying to throw some shit out there and trying to, it's just unless you got something that's literally backing that up, there's no point even saying shit like that.
It makes me laugh because they tried that before, and even Rochi apologized a couple of months ago. He says the one thing I was wrong about is when I said that about Joey C. I should have never said that because I know for a fact that he's not that. And you know what? It's cool because you know what?
For another $100 donation from Rev Fugly.
Woo! We going Sizzler.
You going where tonight, Sizzler? You said Sizzler?
Yeah. Remember
only for you and the puppet, nothing for Joey C.
Oh.
All right, that's all right.
Remember white men can't jump when they're gonna get the money because we go and
yes, I like that. I love how they hustle.
I
love how they hustle. You didn't even realize he was getting hustled.
It's always cool when the white guy wins.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I give a lot of people that were being friends to me or at least at best a good chat or good fan. And I give credit. The people they did say are really trolling you, and I just fucking blew it off. I give them their props. You know, sometimes, like I said, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm not the dumbest tool. But sometimes I like to play the bait game. I like to bait someone in as far as I can. You see, I got some skills that I'll bring somebody in. I'll play that dumb role. I will. But a lot of people are right.
Joey.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this real quick.
Yeah.
Rochi is retarded.
He is. Because I live in his brain 24/7. This guy lives
mated by a retard.
24/7. All he does is study me. That's obsession.
He's a bad dude.
You know,
he's a fun-loving, kind retard. You say.
Outside. Yeah, I like.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely got a love thing with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, but
Rochi's not such a bad dude. I think the pineapple.
He's probably not. Probably not. He just I don't know.
I don't know. Like, okay,
maybe he is. I don't know.
I would love people. Look, man, I kind of envy you on that, man. I would love people to try to make fun of me like that.
Nah, it don't. It used to really get to me. Now I laugh because I go, yeah, but you're still trying to catch up. I still bring it. You know, so it is what it is. Listen, I'm really. I'm going to be
British faggot.
I can sell my channel. Someone to buy with 7,500 fucking subscribers and the retention I have.
It's not.
I'm going to blow that channel up. I'm shredding it in the next couple of weeks. I'm shredding a monetized channel. Bye. See you later.
Thank you for the $200, Rev Fugly. None of it goes to Joey.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Wow.
Randy, maybe he'll buy me Wendy's or something. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, $5 piggy bag.
Yeah, I love those $5 fucking piggy bag. What are you talking about?
That's a value.
I had public sub today, buddy. That was the shit. I had a public sub tonight.
Wait, is Mrs. C joining us still?
Yeah.
Babe, are you joining us?
Yeah, I was
going on right now.
Ordering it.
Babe, waiting. They don't got time.
Right after she comes back with that piggy bag.
Ugh. It's funny, man. But like I said, I took a lot of things the wrong way, and I let people get to me. But you know what? Now I just say, hey, whatever don't kill you makes you stronger, and I don't give a fuck, you know. But I tell you what, I'm not afraid to fucking say shit to anybody. I'm not afraid to I don't worry about consequences. I'll stand toe to toe with anybody. I don't give a fuck who it is. No one can take that away from me, and I'll talk to any motherfucker for hours. Promise you that.
Not me. I try to get out of fights with humor.
You do, but you do it good. You know,
it doesn't always work.
Joey, you have taken jokes pretty well, man. Okay, hold on.
Granny, you wear so much perfume it counts as a chemical warfare.
Whoa.
Oh.
Dracar Noir. You can see Granny as a Dracar Noir guy.
At her, I spit in my
Obsession for men.
It's great. It's funny. Now, Granny. No, I gotta say, I remember Granny was at Christmas. You called me. I think it was Christmas Eve when I was visiting my daughter. We had a great talk. We almost got together Christmas Eve, Granny. Granny, I love him to death. I love him to death, man.
Now, if it's not giving any, how far of a drive are you two from each other? If it's
Granny, not without docs, and everybody knows where I live, and I would never say, but I would say legitimately. What would you say, Granny? Legitimately,
2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's a bit of a schlep, but nothing.
Yeah.
You know,
and he didn't say which way. So nobody knows which side.
It's a radius.
I figured about that. You know. So
yeah,
and I would pick him up in a heartbeat. He would have to ask more than once. I wouldn't say no. Fuck you, Granny. I ain't doing it. I would go. You know, pick him up. So,
yeah, of course, man.
I wish I could hang out with Granny every day, but if I lived a little closer, I probably would. He'd be like a brother, man. I would try to hang out every day and have a blast with him. You know.
Have you ever thought of driving down to Cape Coral to hang out with Carl? So that thought of it.
You know what, Carl has his little fun, but Carl has never ever said nothing dirty about me. Never been mean. He's always been kind. He always put me on a list for any of his shows. Didn't care how many people. I got a little offended. I got a little hurt, but you know what? I took it the wrong way. But Carl has always been nice. Truly, people could say, you know, yeah, maybe I even said whether he thinks I'm his whack peck or not, which is fine. And we know that he has said the same thing to me to other people. But one thing I will say, off the record, is when I was sick or he knew I was having a bad time with people, he would call to make sure I was okay. And he didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I have to bring up one thing non-JBX related that I read today.
Yeah,
I took a slight bit of umbrage with. Okay, you put that post on YouTube today, basically talking about Carl and Shuli and how you took it wrong, and that they always like kind of what you were just saying now. But then you brought up somebody at the end.
Who did I bring?
Hackride, and you said Hackride's been a true friend to me, and I'm like, didn't he just bail out on you?
He did. He did go after all of us.
Oh, hey, I'm here.
But here's the thing. Outside at one time, he's always tried to give me constructive criticism and always in my best interest. So I can't say that bad. I said he was wrong for what I didn't like what he did at the time, but I understood it once I sat and processed it. But I can never say a bad thing about the man. Right. I can't because he's been cool with me.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't talk to him. I don't, but he's never
attacked me
as a person.
Hacker, I'm gonna tell you right now, Joe. You and Hackright talk like men and friends, like you're supposed to do, and hash things out.
Right.
Yeah, Hackright's a fucking dog shit piece of shit.
No, I won't say that about him. No.
Like I said, I would say I have my issues with how he handled things with all of us, but that's
And have I ever said "fuck you, 2K"? You're not coming out because that's your business.
No.
Never would I say that. You know, but I won't say. I will not say that bad about the man. You know.
Joey, what is covering 25-year-old content?
Hey, listen, that's his business.
No, it's like literally every time. Midgets, dead midgets.
That's his passion, and you can't. Everybody's different, you know.
Dead midgets are his passion.
I can do a lot of things.
Maybe I'll get a debut on there one day. Because I'm a midget.
No, if you do, I swear to God, I will lose. What little respect.
Did you ever pitch quarters when you were a kid? Anybody up against the sidewalk? Pitch quarters?
No,
never had any.
On the sidewalk, trying to get closer to the crack in the sidewalk.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
There are like 1,000 variations of that game with different things you can do. Also, I just went, hello, Mrs. C. Hi.
How you doing?
So good to see you.
So good to see you too. Thanks.
I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm not done.
Oh,
I'm supposed to say hello.
Yeah. Give me a second. You don't have to. We'll do that in a second.
It don't bother me.
Wait a minute. This just breaking news.
Oh.
I gotta get files out. Let me check out. This is the JBX file.
Oh shit, what's going on?
JBX breaking news.
No, this is not JBX breaking news. I am 45 pages into my book.
Oh.
And I'm probably 50 pages
Sir,
over my
that is
cooking
a
limit.
pamphlet.
I'm just kidding.
300-page book coming out.
That's a
Coming
damn
out January
pamphlet.
next year.
Books have a spine. That's just.
There will be a movie. They will pick it up.
That's two midgets to stole the truck.
Who plays me if they make a movie about my life?
Man,
I mean, Pesci. How's it not Pesci?
He's too old at this point.
That's
What's
true.
He
He is a
play?
little old. I mean, they de-aged De Niro though for his.
Yeah, but he's really old.
Yeah.
I would love to see one of them, but who's the ideal candidate right
well,
now?
Now I gotta think.
A 20 and a 30-year-old Joey.
Danny DeVito scores.
Get the fuck out of here! I was a good-looking guy, man. I still am pretty good-looking. Come on.
you are.
Remember the kid from A Bronx Tale?
I wouldn't.
I would like to see Lilo Broccato play me.
I can see that guy playing it. I can see the guy from A Bronx Tale. He's a little older now, obviously.
You know who I would want, but I think he's a little bit too old? Danielson.
Oh, Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
And I finished my.
Son. Didn't he pass away?
I was trying to shit
No.
on.
No, he's alive. That's Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi passed away.
Yeah.
Pat Morita.
Oh.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry. Great kid.
Yeah.
Can I finish my hack ride and why he's so
Yes.
bad?
Please
Go
do.
ahead and finish. But I have to turn my
First of
volume.
all, yeah, you turn it down or up or whatever you want to do. First of all, the devil shit was gay as fuck, and he's a homosexual for that.
Step one.
Secondly,
I'm writing this down. Go ahead.
yeah, go ahead, write this down.
I'm fucking with you. I'm just rapping.
No, just jot it. Just jot it. You know what I mean? To bullet notes, if you will. Secondly, you literally just cover with double AI, and Luigi is a nice man, but I'm starting to hate him.
Love Luigi. No, I love Luigi. Sorry.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Starting to hate him too, just because he's
Mario Bosco. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. And with that being said, like, hey Joey, you ever watched a 20-year-old fucking show and called it unboxing?
Sorry, buddy. I expect everybody's opinion, but I got nothing but mad respect because he always gave me sound and always tried to teach me something and tried to help me instead of be critical to me. You know what I'm saying? So,
Joey, what about Robert Eiler?
Who's Robert? Which one is Robert Eiler? I know the name.
He's the son on The Sopranos, AJ.
Oh no!
No.
He could never pull it off.
Okay.
And I would like to finish my statement.
Sorry.
Please.
And this does go to Joey.
Yeah.
I do not have any ill will or fucking anything to say that you respect him. That has no bearing on me. Not even a little bit. And if you do that, but what I will say is he's a fucking piece of shit hack and he sucks dick all the way across the nation. Now we can both have
according to YouTube, so do I, but go ahead.
That's pretty fucking wild. That's a good. I'm telling you, that's pretty way out there. But okay.
But we can both have those different.
Yeah, well, hey.
Correct. Thank you.
Are you telling us? Wait a second, are you saying this because you just don't like? Are you saying it because you got firsthand he sucked your dick?
Granny. Wait. I don't know.
He never sucked mine. He never sucked.
Okay, so you're just speculating. I had to ask. You put it out there.
Did he want to? Maybe, but did he? No.
I don't think so.
You guys are crazy. I came on for this.
I know your kid, buddy. Mario Bosco, though, could he play me? Fuck that. He's too prissy.
He's also super tiny.
See, you're running on fucking borrowed time because you said 5 minutes and you're down to about 2.5.
Yeah, I know. Like I don't know, but I just want to say, what's up, Granny? And I would take a bullet for you. Don't worry, I would wear a bulletproof vest.
Greatest invention in the world.
That's cool.
Just saying, I'm being honest though, because I'd take one in the kneecap or something like that. You know.
So, Christine, what was your initial reaction when you saw JBX walking up to the porch?
I was
what were you thinking was going to happen?
I'm sitting here talking to my friend on the phone, and I was like, this motherfucker is just gonna walk up here. I said, hold up, girl. I said, I got somebody walking up here like he's all angry and shit. And then he's like, boom, 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 like the big angry giant, like, boom, boom, with him big ass shoes flipping and flopping, right?
Those shoes are amazing.
Oh my God. He stopped. He fucking robbed Ronald McDonald on the way here. And so I said to her, and here's the fuck, let me tell you. I said, girl, girl, I got to call you back. He said, yeah, you better call. I said, you need to call. He said, you need to call her back. I said, whoa. First of all, don't you fucking tell me what I need to do. And then he's like, you want to have a seat? I said, excuse me, but I'm right here sitting down. Like, hello, there's a chair right there if you want to sit, And then like, he's like, yeah, why Joey doxed me? I was like, whoa. Joey didn't fucking dox you. I said, first of all, I found out your fucking name, Renee. Number one, I said, so don't sit there. And I didn't even know what the fuck was going on.
August 25th, 1982.
Anyways, make a long story short, Nancy. I'm just gonna say this right now. So like he came up on the porch, got all up in my face, and like acted like he wanted some. He didn't want this smoke, I promise you. So Joe heard us screaming. Joe comes to the door, and if you see on the video, he's like, like he's kind of like trying to play a movie with his fingers.
And then he went like that to me, and that's when I walked out. And I'm like, all right, buddy.
Like, bro, really? Come on now. So like, I'm trying not to laugh at him because he's making no fucking sense. In the meantime, when he screams, like trying to get screaming at me, is all I see is his fucking things that he calls teeth. They look like, I don't know, pebbles, I guess you call it, little pebbles or something.
Chiclets.
Yes. But not the pretty ones and the good ones. No. But so like, and then I'm like, why are you even here? Like, didn't you just like cuss Joe out the other day or something? Like, what the fuck are you doing here? And so Joe comes out, he starts going on at Joe, and then like Joe came out, right? And then I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. So then I went next door, I went to my sister-in-law's house, right? I was like, yo, sis, Steven. So they get up, right? They make sure the cameras were on because every motherfucking area of this is got a camera. Every inch. Right? So I got to try to get some more footage from her, guys. This is some funny shit. And so then whatever happens, whatever. I get in the middle of him, and then he's like, it's all about you, don't speak. Don't you ever say my name again. Don't you ever mention my name again. And I mean, you would think he's like, yo, man, I'm going to fuck you up. No, don't you ever mention my name again. What the fuck? So I'm like, okay, so we're like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, for real, get the fuck out of here. And so, and then like, the irrigation thing kind of fell from my hand, kind of hit him like 7 times. And then he was walking and tripped down the stairs with them big ass shoes. Then he's come back up the stairs, and then Joe went down the stairs and was like, fuck this.
How does an irrigation thing fall out of your hand?
It fell on it. It just was like a switch back and forth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't admit nothing, Harley.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either. So, but he was like jumping like, yo, my grandma used to spank me or beat me with a switch, and you ever do the rain dance? That's what I swear to God, that's what he looked like on the stairs. And then he came back up the stairs, right? And then my poor brother, like that's what I'm talking about. Granny,
he's gay.
Yeah. No, he's got
no. He's got an intellectual disability. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And he gets really, really like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So Joe ends up going down the stairs. I seen him grab the fucking metal tiki torch, and I was like, God bless it. I said, Kevin, move, let me go. He's like, no. I said, Kevin, let me go. He's like, no. So he's still holding me, right? And my sister-in-law like, Kevin, just let her go. So he let me go, right? So then I look at the cameras, right? So then Jason's backing out, running back, doing the moonwalk, backing out, and like calling, you fag.
Thanks for indulging.
Like, yeah. No,
I gotta say this. A part of the old Joey came back for a minute, and here's the problem. I really wanted to stick him with that.
I know you did.
And I would have laughed.
Almost.
I really wanted to.
Hakuna Matata with this motherfucker with
yo.
Wouldn't it have been funny if Joey did poke him with it and JBS went?
I really wanted to.
And I gotta say something. Joe made a very good point right there. He lost all this weight. That's great. He was going to show Joe this program. That's great. I think we know the program. I think we figured it out. If I could prove it,
I got a suspicion. He was gone for how long? How long was he gone for?
6 months. I will not say what I think it was, but as soon as I find out,
now that I know his arrest record, I think maybe he didn't have no program. I think somebody might have had to go do some
had the
180 days somewhere.
Mm.
You know,
the 3 meals low
Well,
calorie
let's
diet.
not get crazy.
I'm not.
it's a
I'm
theory.
not.
That's a
It's
theory.
a theory.
That's a fact. I can't say that's a fact.
To look
That's
for
a
number
theory.
17.
He makes
That's a
up
theory.
lies. He makes up lies on us. I'm gonna make up lies on him. How about that? And how dare him come on and say I did something with his nasty ass? Because I would not do anything with him with Kevin Brennan and fucking Melton pushing. Period.
My
Just
wife.
saying.
We'll
doesn't
see
need to
y'all in 4 months.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
show.
It's all good. You know, I got.
In the dungeon of the devil versus show that should be the first on your burner device. Took yourself into bed while your bitch is giving you head. This is where you come. In the dungeon of the devil versus show that should be the first on your burner device. Took yourself into bed while your bitch is giving you head. This is where you come.